So, beyond academic resources that you have to read and watch in these videos, we also do a lot of programming, which is cool because we're going to start programming in the first couple weeks of the fall semester with something called Industry Hour. Industry Hour is our biggest program. It is every Monday night, essentially, from 5:45 until 7 p.m., and it is what it sounds. It is an hour where you get to learn about the industry that is connected to the major we're focusing on that night. How we do it is we have a panel of alumni and a current student who get to talk to you about their day-to-day, the nitty-gritty, the stuff they love, the stuff they don't, and it's all to make sure that what you think your major is or the majors that you're interested in is that. So when you get this degree and you graduate, you can go into that field, you can go into that industry that you're hoping to join. It's really cool to do this in your very first semester because there's a lot of time to change direction if you want to. It also could, in that very first semester, give you all the confidence you need that you made the right choice about your major and go for it, right? Things to know about Industry Hour, you will register for Industry Hour through HANDSHAKE, which is your tool through the Career Center to engage with the Career Center. The reason why we have you register this way is, first of all, it's really nice and efficient. You just click register and you will receive a link to the WebEx meeting. But also, it's because CCPD will actually start us off in Industry Hour with a brief presentation about the hiring statistics of the major we're talking about, which include not only where alumni get hired when they graduate, but how much they're making, which is certainly something that you want to consider with each of the industries and jobs that are out there. The other thing that they're going to talk about is, internships and, how much students are getting in their co-ops and their internships. And they will even discuss recruiters that are actively on campus looking for the major, again, that we're talking about that night. So you're going to get a lot of info before we even get into the panel with the alumni and the current students. And again, because we're taking everyone's health and safety seriously, it's all going to be online and it's going to be recorded, which is really, really cool. We're huge fans of CCPD and the School of Engineering Hub. We do collaborate with them on a lot of programs, and they're going to be doing great things this fall. You will find all these programs on HANDSHAKE, and many of them are very specific to you as engineers. This includes a networking night, career fair prep, searching for an internship for next summer. They're going to do, a Meet Your Professor event and a career exploration event, which is really cool if you're, undeclared or if you are thinking about changing your major. So there's a lot of good programs that are coming your way this fall. In the spring, we do have a couple programs too. So first of all, we start with a second semester jump start, which is really good because, it could give you a boost if the fall semester doesn't go as well as you plan, which is perfectly fine because not only are you transitioning to college and you are taking on a whole different load of coursework and learning how college courses work, which is very different than high school, but you are also making new friends and meeting new people and taking care of yourself and being in dorms and away from home, and there's a lot going on and we know it. So sometimes the fall semester of your very first year of college does not go the way that you plan. Second semester jumpstart is going to tell you why it's okay and how you can bring everything back around to finish your first year in a way that you're happy with. We're also going to do our Cafe Hub in the spring, which is the program that helps you transition from the hub to your faculty advisor. But of course, we're going to talk about that way more in the future, and it is not something you really need to think about right now. So that's programs.